Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome after a long time to a monthly roundup. I kind of skipped a bit because I haven't been super into makeup lately, which is very weird, but so it is. And today I felt like actually sharing products that I've loved in the past period and updates on new things that I bought and that I have feelings on. Let's put it that way. So let's start with the only skincare item that I've been trying out and that I've been really liking is the Good Molecules Rosewater Daily Cleansing Gel. They sent this to me quite some time ago, but I just go through cleansers one at a time. Well, except now that I'm using two because one was travel size for our trip in Italy in February. But I'm already down to here. This is a super gentle cleanser. It's a gel. It feels nice on the skin. It doesn't leave my skin very stripped. It doesn't feel like it pulls everything out of it. Yet when I pass with my cotton swab and my acid on my face, there is nothing on there. Of course, I do a double cleanse if I wear makeup, so there shouldn't be anything there, but it can happen sometimes. So this is just to say that it really does a good job in cleansing. I use it also in the morning, and I am loving it. The only thing I might not like as much is that it seems to me that it's going quite fast. I use one pump per time, so 2 a day, and it seems to be going down quite a bit. I want to say I started this at the beginning of February, maybe. No, somewhere in February. So we're already a month and a half in, and this will be done in maybe 3-4 months, which I don't know if it's too fast. It's just my perception. Maybe because the previous one that I was using was their bar, and that one lasted me infinite, 6 months, a ton. So kind of a little bit better in general to have a bar that lasts a long time. So definitely a favorite right there. Another favorite, which I can't stop bragging about, and it's horrible because it was limited edition, is the Nars Sunkist bronzing cream. I have the shade Laguna, which is the lighter of the two that they put out, and I purchased it secondhand on Vinted, and it was new, untouched. Really happy that I did, and this is so good. Beautiful tone, super easy to blend. It's a little bit darker than my Chanel bronzer. I have the Chanel bronzer on today. This one's a little bit darker, but it's beautiful. It blends like magic. I really love it. I need to be a little bit more conscious of the placement compared to the Chanel bronzer that's lighter, and I can just do this and it's all fine. This one, I'm a little bit more conscious. And a new product that I've been loving as well is the LYS. What are these called? Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush. I have the shade Confident. It was very hard for me to find a shade that I was interested in on the... I bought it from Cool Beauty because it's quite catered for darkened skin tones, which I think is great, or pink. And there's a nice terracotta, but I have a ton of terracotta. So it was just me, honestly. They also just expanded the shade range a little bit, and I still don't think I'm gonna buy any more because this is perfectly fine. A beautiful rosy, but a warm rosy nude blush for every day. I really, really like it. Two items that I use every day that I think I should let you know that I use every day are the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. No, the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer. It's almost as if Radiant Creamy rolls out of your tongue after saying it so long. Again, I have the shade 2.8 Marron Glacé, and I've really been liking this. I need to stop myself from using it because I want to pan the Clio Makeup concealer that I bought last summer. So I kind of feel like that should have priority because I need to finish it. But I like this one a lot. It's very modulable. You can build the coverage as you like it. And the other is the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. I have the shade 2.5, another Vinted find. Very happy with this one as well. And I still think this may be a little bit light for me, but I use it as a highlighter, so it's fine. And I think actually the issue with these, and same with the auric one, is that the base color is actually perfect, but the sheen is quite cool. And I like a warmer sheen. Actually, I don't have highlighter now. How about I put it on right now and stop talking. I think it's very subtle. It's not a lot, and it still gives you a beautiful lit from within type of glow, and it's invisible on your skin. I really like it. I don't use it as a primer. I tried a few times, but I've used it only on the outside of my face. So in the center, I use a mattifying primer that is part of my project pan. And on the outside, I use this or my other Radiant primer that is part of my project pan. But my favorite use of it is as a highlighter. You can see it just adds dew. I love it. Great, great product. Much easier to find than auric. And for me, that's enough. Some palettes that I've been using a lot lately and totally forgotten in my collection are the Natasha Denona Minis. I use them as part of my project pan now. I have the goal to use them 10 times this year. And I think with the Mini Glam, I already reached that goal. And with Mini Star, we are getting there. But I'll update my project pan in a separate video. But I've been really liking these, and especially I took with me, I think, Mini Glam and Mini Star on holiday, and that's it was great. I have a bit of a range of nudes, a little bit more pink tones or a little bit more sandy tones, a few what I call one special shade right here, which is nice and chunky, which I love on my lid. The right depth in both of these, and yeah, they're just really nice. And I think for traveling, or if you don't have the budget or the willingness to have an extended eyeshadow collection, these are perfect. They're high quality and they are very nice color stories. So they've been really, really, favorites. I have a few single eyeshadow favorites, because since doing my declutter, I kind of rediscovered a little bit my single eyeshadow collection. And we're moving into spring. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm here and it's 2 degrees outside because we're back into winter mode after a nice springtime. One of them is Celtic by Glam Shop, and it's this beautiful, beautiful, super reflective blue topper type shade. I used it quite a few times, and it's this bridging between the iciness of winter and the freshness of spring, let's say, in my head. And it's beautiful on a neutral base, on a more colorful base. It's just so gorgeous. Definitely recommend it. The other one is one that I am wearing right now on my lid. It's the shade Vela by Davina Cosmetics. And as you can see, it looks yellow. And I always pick it when I'm wearing this shirt. Also a spring vibe that I want to do. And then you look at it on the eyes and it's like this beautiful lime green color rather than yellow. And I think it's just very special. I really like it, and definitely, used it a ton in these past weeks, which is something, because I have a ton of single eyeshadows, and using some of them over and over and over, repeating looks because I like them so much. For me, it's actually quite unique or outstanding. So the other thing I did because of my declutter is dive a little bit more into my Tammy Tanuka singles. I didn't keep many, so that's also why maybe it's a little bit more overseeable in terms of things to use, and I've been really liking them. One final favorite is a nail polish, and this is the shade Mademoiselle. I wore this every single day on holiday. I took it with me and I put it on once my nails started to peel and get ruined. It is a beautiful sheer nude. It's a little bit pinky, but not pink, so it doesn't really make your nails look pink. It just looks like they're brighter. And I never wore sheer nail polish before. I do this in 3 coats, I think, 2 or 3 coats, and it's just beautiful, your nails but better shade. I never thought sheer nail polishes would be a thing for me, but in this form of a nude, naked, bare nail look, I really like it, she says, with a green nail polish. These are gel, by the way. Madame Glam sent me some spring nail polishes that I could choose, and I'm obsessed, but we'll talk about it in a different moment. Now let's talk about a few disappointments and an update. Disappointments are the Neve Cosmetics lip tints. I don't know. They were so hyped up that my expectations were high, but honestly, a tint can only tint pink, because that is the color that the pigment, the chemical, turns into. The one that tints your lips is pink. So anything you put on is gonna turn out pink, or a berry, let's say. So these two are Onset, which is supposed to be more of a nudie shade, and Detective, which is a dark brown. And both of them tint my lips pink, which is not what I go for when I wear these type of shades. And they are very not uniform on the lips. They actually highlight dry patches that I don't know I have because I prep my lips and I feel them and they're all nice, soft and plump and smooth. I put these on and they find dry patches. I'm not a fan. I'm gonna try to use them more and actually like get some use of it, but I actually regret purchasing these, and I use them a few times each, and honestly one item that I'm not sure if it's a fill yet, I don't know, is the Makeup Forever bronzer. It's the Pro Bronze Fusion in 25i. It's just not the right shade for me, I'm afraid. And it looks really nice here in the pan, but it looks quite red, I think, on my skin. And if I show you the comparison with Laguna and the Makeup Forever, it's very warm. And I'm not a big fan. I can also show you compared to what I have on right now, which is the Chanel, which has a lot of brush hairs in there. The Chanel is warmer, or is as warm, but not as orange, maybe? I don't know. Point being, I'm not enjoying it, and I'm a little bit sad, and I might declutter it. So actually, today I had an impromptu moment of making a list of things that I would like to just get rid of, because I don't like them in my collection. They give me not so good feelings, and this one was on that list. So I'll marinate on that list a little bit longer, and then we might see a declutter soon on this channel. That was my wrap up for, I guess, the months of February and March. I haven't filmed a lot or done a lot in terms of content, just because either it was nice weather and I just wanted to be outside, or I've not been well. We had COVID, we were on holiday. It was just one after the other. But I really enjoy filming and sharing and talking with you in the comments and on Instagram. So I'm trying my best to come back to it, to find the joy into it again. And I thank you to all of you who are still gonna watch this video actually, and who enjoy hanging out with me. I hear Andrea is awake, so that's my closing call for today. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.